Welcome all. I am Gayatri, working as assistant professor in EC department at SNS College of Technology. Today I am going to discuss about the topic encoder, which is under the unit of combination circuits for the subject digital electronics, studied by second year students. Today I am going to discuss about the topic encoder. Introduction part, the representation of encoder and classification of encoder. In between the presentation there will be activity and assessment, and along with the encoder with enable pin also be discussed, and parity encoder also discussed in detail. Coming to the introduction part of encoder, the encoder comes under combination logic circuits, where the combination logic circuit which is having memory less, and it will be producing the output with the help of only input, and none other than depend upon the feedback network. The encoder, which converts a binary information from 2 power n coded inputs into the maximum n outputs, where the input coded signals and output coded signals are different in the encoded version. The activity related to the encoding is that here the encoded images is represented here. Within 3 seconds you have to find the picture where it is located here. Then why we are going for the encoders? When we are need of to power multiple inputs, and we need only n outputs. In this case the encoder circuit will be used. The output, the binary value will be selected depending upon the active input, and here in the encoder no selection line will be used compared to multiplexer and demultiplexers, and it performs the reverse operations of decoding. But the issue in working of the encoder circuit is that why if more than one input is active, and what if no inputs are active? In this case we have to take the encoders and we have to keep on working related to that problem statement. Then coming to the encoder type, which is first one will be the 4x2 encoder, which is having 4 input y0, y1 and y2 and y3, and it is producing the output a and b, and it is related with help of truth table. It is having y0, y1, y2 and y3 input, and the output will be a and b, where when the output is 0 0, the y0 will be 1, 0 1 y1, 1 0 y2, and double 1, the input will be y3. Then the coming to the logic diagram related to the 4x2 encoder is that which is for a0 the expression will be x1 plus x3, where a1 the expression will be x2 and x2 plus x3. So it is related with the help of OR gate, where encoder is related with the help of OR gate, and decoder will be drawn with the help of AND gate. Coming to the priority encoder type, if more than we have taken the problem statement related in encoder, which is rectified in parity encoder, priority encoder. If more than one input is active, the higher order input has a parity over the lower order input. The higher value is encoded on the output. The valid indicator D is included to indicate whether the input is required and the output is valid or not. The output is valid when no input are active. T is equal to 0. The output is valid when at least one input is active. Then coming to parity encoder block diagram and truth table, 3 cross 2 8 priority encoder, y0 y7 input, and it is having 3 and D will be our parity encoder bit, valid bit, and it is given in the truth table y0 to y7, and ABC values 0 0 to up to 1 1 1, and D will be the last valid bit, which is for 0 0 0 the D will be 0, for remaining cases the D will be 1. For this case we have to use the n output encoder. Use an n output encoder to realize a logic circuit for the function with n minterms. For each minterm of the function can be mapped into an output of encoder. For each row in the truth table, we have to perform the OR operations to produce the output of the decoder. For designing, now we can take example for designing 8 cross 3 encoder for realization of boolean function. Here summation m, which is equal to 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7. For illustrating that, we can draw the truth table, and a logic diagram is drawn for this particular minterm. Okay, last, the assessment question: what is encoder and how the circuit is used to design, which converts the input into a binary set of representations, where it is used as encoder. Dash are the building blocks of the encoder. The OR gate is used to design the encoder. Thank you.